You might think all engine oils are the same, but, one wrong bottle could destroy your engine faster than you can say oil change. And the worst part, it's not some shady off-brand oil, it's one that's probably sitting on the shelf of your local auto store right now. So before your next oil change, listen carefully, because honestly, using the wrong oil doesn't just waste money, it slowly kills your engine from the inside out. Mistake number 1. Using high mileage oil when you don't need it. You've probably seen those bottles labeled high mileage and for cars over 75,000 miles. Sounds perfect, right? Well, actually wrong. Here's the truth. High mileage oils contain seal conditioners and additives designed to swell rubber gaskets and reduce leaks. But if your engine is newer or doesn't leak oil, those additives can soften healthy seals unnecessarily, causing future leaks. So if your car isn't burning or leaking oil yet, just skip the high mileage label. You'll just end up paying more for something that honestly creates the very problems it's supposed to fix. Mistake number 2. Choosing the wrong viscosity, like 0W20, 5W30, 10W40 and so on. Here's where most people destroy their engines without even realizing it. You might think, thicker oil gives more protection, right? Nope. Your car's engine is built with microscopic tolerances. Using oil that's thicker than recommended makes the pump work harder and, honestly, prevents proper flow through those tight passages. Cold starts become rougher, friction increases, and your engine runs hotter. Once Chatetrombi jet understarts. Embubon super brur viskans. On the other hand, using oil that's too thin for your climate or engine type leads to metal-on-metal contact at high temps. So, always follow the manufacturer's recommendation in your owner's manual, not some random expert you found on the internet. Mistake number 3 is mixing synthetic and conventional oils. So, people often top off synthetic with regular oil when they run low, and that's a big mistake. While it won't immediately destroy your engine, mixing oils can really mess with the additive balance, reducing protection against wear and sludge. If you start with synthetic, stick with synthetic. And if you ever need to top off, try to use the same brand and grade as your last oil change whenever possible. Mistake number 4 is falling for extended life or 20,000-mile oil marketing. Here's a dirty industry secret. No matter how fancy the label sounds, your oil filter and driving conditions decide how long your oil lasts, not the bottle. Those 20,000-mile claims? They're based on perfect lab conditions, not dusty roads, short trips, or idling in traffic. Real-world driving loads your oil with fuel, moisture, and soot long before 10,000 miles. So unless you're testing your oil in a lab, change it every 5,000 to 7,000 miles max, or you're letting sludge quietly build up in your engine. Mistake number 5, using cheap no-name or gas station oil. We get it. Saving money on oil feels good, until your car starts knocking. Those bargain oils might meet the bare minimum API rating, but they often lack advanced detergents and anti-wear additives. The result? Sludge, varnish, and poor cold start protection. And once sludge forms, there's no easy way to clean it out without risking clogging the oil pickup screen, basically starving your engine of lubrication. Mistake number 6. Ignoring the climate you drive in. Engine oil reacts differently depending on temperature. If you live in a hot region, using a thin oil like 0W20 could break down too quickly, leaving your engine vulnerable under heat and stress. On the flip side, in cold areas, a thick oil like 10W40 might not flow fast enough during startup, leaving your engine dry for the first few seconds, and that's actually the moment when 90% of engine wear happens. So always match your oil viscosity to your climate and manufacturer specs. Aberdeenchen natur dat is sten. Schaffer Bainsur, Sedator Sten. Just random numbers, they're basically survival codes for your engine. Here's the bottom line. Oil is the lifeblood of your engine. But like blood, not all types mix, and not all are safe. If you use the wrong kind, skip changes, or chase marketing gimmicks, you're slowly strangling your engine's lifespan. So, remember, don't use high mileage oil unless you really need it. Follow the viscosity in your manual, don't cheap out on brand or certification, and seriously, forget those 20,000-mile promises. Protect your engine, and it'll protect your wallet. If this video helped you avoid a costly mistake, hit that like button and subscribe to Gear Specs. We drop real-world car advice every week that automakers don't want you to know. Because when it comes to your car, knowledge isn't power, it's savings.